Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous
what a
intensity
scheduling
and fitness on
fiasco.
this field. You can feel it. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
It's about to play me.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Escapes the sack. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. Strong game by this quarterback. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry
Under
game?
pressure.
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
He might hit me with a jet first play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them the chance to build their confidence up.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
He stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Gators moving quickly down the field here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in some or two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They're going to go for it, going to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
There ain't no way he's gonna get this.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Kick is up and no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way.
should
Can
never
they
got
stop
him.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I barely tapped it. It should have went over his head.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll try the right here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
It's over his head.
Boy, nice first
Should've
down
been.
here by this running back. And what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
9 picks.
And the Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, just
Never
outstanding
seen that.
execution here by this offense. The
Little play
offensive
there,
line gives the
blocker.
quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation is on point.
Shot myself
Hits
in
that
the
ball
foot.
right in the money. The
He was
receiver, all
there.
he had to do was turn
He was there.
and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive.
I mean, I saw me.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the
Floated
field.
over.
See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with
Get out of the way, guard.
the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. A quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going.
I didn't even see the clock.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance.
Short.
And that is no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Here's the second second down play. They'll run it here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here.
Oh,
but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it. These defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. And there's the handoff. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to
ball
give
don't
credit
lie.
to the defender for making a great play.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
I was expecting the back to check out.
Sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the ball to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
The back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Blitz.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Noles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
You gotta be kidding me. Ah.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
I love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
1st down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Oh my gosh, there.
Oh, and he's in the clear now.
Waddling up enough. It's one big run.
Touchdown, Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Royer. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Grab down the middle, it's Royer. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
He eludes them. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gets into space at the 50.
That's what I needed.
Forced out of bounds after a
that
big
drive.
gain. This
Yeah,
offense
drive
is
started.
set up with a first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play
There
on
you
it.
go,
They're
James.
an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Florida offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You gotta be kidding me.
Quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pass is caught. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play
Terrible
of this
mismanagement.
first half.
What is he doing?
The first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick it away to get us going in the second half.
Golly.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Handoff to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Thank you.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. touchdown, Knowles. And the defense adds 6 with the
All right,
interception
now all
return.
the pressure's back on him.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high
Pressure
school
on me.
corner.
He's got to win.
And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tight end makes the grab. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle, but forced down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down.
I read it. Oh my gosh.
Not short of the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He shreds the tackle. They tackle him behind the line.
Oh, look, first-time chatter, Zeus.
I love this option call, but the quarterback, I think he's just trying to make a play that wasn't there. Sometimes on this option play, you just got to eat it. It's just not there. The execution's not there. The defense plays it well.
I am
You
not
gotta
this
tip
bad
your
at
cap.
kicking.
Here he tries to make a play that's
I
not
am
there,
not.
and the result is a loss of yardage.
I am
That's a
good at
missed
kicking.
opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The tackle of that pass creates a solid game.
Got me another.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I think he throws this.
It's third down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Come on, stand him up. Punch that ball in.
That's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper.
I was thinking quarterback,
a solid gain that time.
but I gotta
Man, when
respect
your
it.
quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Wow, a
Guapo.
tonight by the QB.
Come on,
He's got some
man.
open field ahead. Across the 40.
Gator
the 20.
bait.
Inside the 10.
Bait.
The interception all the way back.
The bait.
Touchdown, Seminoles. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream
Gator.
play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
You need to see one go through.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Yeah, baby. Double flags.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Offense getting set, second down play here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass caught. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the
There's
attention
QB
here. He's
again.
a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And here comes a deep shot.
I had it.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense.
Middle field safety, man.
Now the try here for the extra point.
I knew he was going to go back to it right up the middle. I try to
PHC is good. They still trail.
put the man coverage on someone else. Inside guy.
Now they get set to kick it away.
That's what I thought he would go to.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
All right, let's see if we can run this without getting a holding call.
Florida State 28, Florida 20.
Or a block in the back.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
He's going to take off here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
Couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
And the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Might be a bad play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. Rifles this football to the left. Picked off a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid
I throw a
return.
dot on the
Boy, this
1v4.
defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception.
Well.
Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm
Goofy.
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The back's got it. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Keep running with the walk.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial moment late in the game. Third and inches. Which side can impose their will? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Caught on screen.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Get a quick out here soon.
down coming up after that running play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust of the offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris,
Yeah.
I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
That's why I got a kicker, though. We get the win.
We are dead even here in the final quarter.
Just got to play smart.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
One little drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Oh,
Stop at the
wow.
22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Your worst case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. The ball carrier taken down.
Force.
With a flag on the field.
Holding.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards.
Holding. Holding.
Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
How did that not get far enough where it could bounce? Yeah.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Gosh.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
I played that like an idiot.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken with
He's
just
gonna
1
escape.
second remaining in the game. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. So a field goal attempt coming up now. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And he's got
And we would have roughed him.
game winner from 39.
Oh my gosh.
The
He
defensive
won
penalty
this.
is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. We love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the
Terrible
football
play calling.
last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final
Terrible.
minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just
Stunned.
couldn't stop them when
We're
they needed
stunned.
to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
All right, let's see what we did. Besides being an idiot. All right. Good run, go to fourth. No block. Mighty knifed in. '87. We should have mic'd this different. We actually should have went weak side. We should have went right. I would have had that double team up to the mic. I would have bypassed. The damn blitz off the edge. I would have hit the B gap right there. Damn, man, bad. There's scramble. First down. We just needed 3 points. Decent game. I should have audibled out of this. Dang, it's dumb play call. I can't run it. I know that. I know this. I can't run this ball play. No, I can't do that. And he's effing up the defense, so I should have audibled into it. New play. Alright, 3rd and 9. We get a dot here. Corner route. So we're back on track. We're rolling. We're up 7. I get bumped because I'm going straight for my back right here. I probably could have thrown it over his head. I want to chance it, so I get it. Fine. But he gets through the B gap. And if he avoids, I have nothing but green grass out there. And I should have run a jet. I should have ran it into it. I should have let him. But you think right there, I'm lining up to throw it. He's good. Maybe the pressure, who knows, right there. Because he lights up. Roadblock. But of course, undercuts it, pick. Usually I'm a pretty good reader of screens, and I did a terrible job tonight on both of them. He just went empty, illusion of throw. He wasn't throwing this unless it got into his last drive. Man, look how close this is too. Shoestring dog. Oh. Of course, I get the hold on first down. I should have done it to the coming right crosser. Why didn't I hit square? I would have had so much green. Alright, 2nd and 8. Man. I should have thrown up the circle back shoulder. If I could get a decent forming pocket, we would have been rocking. Should have slid the line. A good pocket. Should have hit circle now. Oh my. Circle is open. Oh, come on, game. Give me the legal contact. You gave me rounds into the tight end. I definitely thought I got this outside the circle where he couldn't get it. Couldn't run under it. It was gonna bounce. Would have given me a couple extra yards. Here I am being an idiot. Should have went zone. Oh. Just 1 second. One blown run. Is that? Terrible L for me. Terrible loss. But honestly, he may not move up much, even with that win. Seriously, I mean, he still has to have a lot happen. He might jump Chris. I don't know. Kansas State's got a chance to be in the. They could get automatic. They're going to get automatic. He needed that though. Happen though. Man, I caught some boneheaded stuff, man. I should have. I didn't throw any. Yeah, I left a lot of plays to be desired and called. All right. Until the ACC championship. We out.